Good evening, chat. How are we doing? That's the wrong scene. Well, I guess I've already spoiled things. That's fine. How are we doing? We're doing okay? We're doing good. It's Wednesday. Halfway through the week. I hope everybody's doing alright. I've had a day. Holy shit, have I had a day. But we're gonna play some Minecraft. I'm very excited to be playing some Minecraft. I'm actually going to back out of this window so I can show you what we're playing. We're playing Sky Factory 4! Look at that! Let me turn this down just a little bit so you can hear me. There we go. But yeah, Sky Factory 4, really cool mod pack. If you were like me, you were a kid in the early 2010s, you had probably seen this mod pack, especially if you're like me and you watch Captain Sparkles. I fucking adored this pack. Fun fact, one of the very first streamers I ever watched on Twitch, little old lady by the name of Tactical Pinup. Yes, that is her actual username. She's a family friend of ours. I would watch her stream this, and I was so fascinated by non-vanilla Minecraft that I was like, I need to play this mod pack, and I did not get a computer that could run this mod pack until, like, the last year or so. So I'm very excited to sort of get into and actually, like, explore this shit by myself. But yeah, I hope everybody's been having a good day. I need to be able to see chat. There we go. Yes, Tactical Pinup. That was her name. I met her when I was like 13. We call her T-Pup for short. She's actually, funnily enough, I say, she's a streamer. She's actually a character actor out at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. The story here, I'm going to tell the story and then we're going to get into things, is, so I met her when we were about 12 or 13 because she was a charity streamer for Extra Life. I've told this story before in chat, but I really want to get into streaming because I want to raise money for Extra Life and specifically for CMNH hospitals, because when I was a kid, I went to CMNH hospitals, long story short, I was involved in an Extra Life event that they did, and she was sort of our regional streamer. I'm from Minnesota, she's from Minnesota. We met up because we're both from Minnesota, and we were sort of in contact with her for a couple years. My dad follows her on Facebook, but we lost contact right around the time I went into college. And thank you, Max, that's really nice of you. And then I get into college, I have a degree in creative writing and anthropology. I start getting my anthropology degree, and I do a research project on costumed actors at Renaissance festivals. And I got lucky enough, I got to go to a rehearsal for these character actors that are out there. And I show up, and there's this big group of actors, and I'm sort of like, on the edge of it, not really sure how to break in, because these people all know each other, and they don't fucking know me. And all of a sudden I hear my name being like shouted from across the field. I turn and I look, and there she is. T-Pup had somehow gotten into costuming in Renaissance festivals and had started, she does a cool puppet. She does like one of those puppets where one arm is real and the other arm is up in the puppet, so she's got a fake arm that sort of goes around her shoulder, or like, yeah, it goes around her shoulder, so her hand controls the puppet on one arm. Her name is Mabe, and the puppet is a griffin. His name is Finnegan. Yeah, it's really cool, Max. I will send you photos later, because I have her Instagram I can send. I love T-Pup a lot. I love Minecraft more. Let's play some Minecraft. So let's just call this one stream. Why not? Name it something fun. Max, do you want to give me a seed? You want to give me something fun? Yee. Thanks. Okay, we're just gonna leave it then. I'm not gonna bother with it. No, I don't want that. Oh, no, wait, no, I don't have to. Okay, so fun fact about me, also, when I play Minecraft, I turn on keep inventory because dropping all my shit randomly, like, upsets me a lot. So I usually turn on keep inventory. But this mod pack is something fun. It has the gravestone mod. where basically when you die, all of your stuff goes into a gravestone and it stays there until you come and grab it again, or somebody nabs it from you. Yeah, it's neat. It's real neat. So we're gonna create this world. Oh, yeah. I have had a day of biblical proportions. Oh, and I just realized. Oh fuck. So before stream started, I was messing around with my text box, for my chat because I wanted to fix it. It looked weird. So before we do anything, I'm going to edit stream just a tiny bit. Where are my sources? Chat. You need to go up. Chat, you're being moved up. I'm sorry. There we go. There? Good? Poggers? We good? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. I can go back to what I was doing now. There we go. Okay, cool. But yeah. This mod pack is just, it's a piece of history. You're gonna see how and why. There's an aspect of this mod that I'm very excited to get to, but we need to cut down this tree as fast as possible, because if we don't, those leaves are going to despawn and I'm going to lose any chance of progression. So let's make those planks really quick and be very careful, because if we fall, I have to start over. This is the perfect song to— God damn it, there goes an acorn. Perfect song to be playing to start our adventure. Is this alpha? Yeah, it is. Oh, I love alpha a lot. So I will note this is not my playlist. I've stolen this from another streamer that you may or may not know by the name of Filza. Guy's cool. He's kind of neat. I'm so totally normal about him and his streams. But this is his playlist that he uses when he is sort of doing chill shit in Minecraft, and so I've stolen it from him because I have a feeling, at least I think, that it will not get me DMCA'd. Yeah, I'm so normal about Filza. I'm so normal. I got pinged somewhere in Discord. Oh, I found where I got pinged in Discord. Hi, Max. Goddamn. Alright. Hold on one moment. I can't find any of my tabs. There we go. And now here's the fun part about— oh no, we don't have to wait. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. I got lucky. Sometimes I did test worlds the other day before I started doing this, because I want to make sure that, you know, it ran with OBS running, because I have gotten cucked before by certain mod packs, or, well, rather my computer deciding that it didn't want to run mod packs and stream at the same time. But, oop, wrong button. I have not gotten a single sapling and just was left with a space of dirt and no way to progress. So what we're gonna do— so the fun thing, actually, before I do anything, I'm going to show off how this mod pack works. So, because you are on a single block in the middle of the sky, you can only get resources from trees. And these different trees give you different resources, and you have to sort of— the first progression is basically making all of the different starter with massive quotation marks around it resources. And then we get into the crazy shit. There's so much to this fucking mod pack, dude. But to start, you have dirt. And how you get dirt is by taking the resin and the acorns. And while I'm out of wood, so I can't make a crafting table to show you how we get dirt, but I can show you another fun fact about this mod pack, and is arguably the most famous thing, which is torquing for trees. What's my F6? Nope. F3? Nope. What's my F5? There we go. Torquing for tree. I'm in the tree. Okay. I gotta turn this off. Nope. There we go. Okay. Oh, and I forgot the most important part, but I'll show you that when I'm not standing inside a tree. Okay. Can you despawn, please? Can you despawn? I'm stuck. Okay. I'm gonna do some of this. And I'm gonna... Nope. I'm gonna save that because I know myself. I will accidentally use it and not me to, and I need that for a crafting table eventually. But yeah, I'm just gonna make this platform a little bit bigger just because we're gonna need the space eventually. But once I finish doing that, we'll have the one left over, that's fine. I'm gonna make a crafting table and I'm gonna show you how we make dirt. Because you need an 9x9 or God, 3x3 space to make these. I'm gonna do it from the JEI just because it's faster and easier in my brain. Oop. So you combine acorns with the resin and you get dirt. Then I'm gonna actually place this here just preemptively so I don't forget. Sapling, come here. And we're gonna get more dirt and more saplings. Here, hold on. So this is sort of why I have this set up. I have played this a little bit before. I have found that this is the best way to do it because you can get equal spread. This looks really obscene. I have had my brother walk in on me doing this before because I currently have my right hand tapping shift because my left hand can't do it fast enough. No! Yeah, doing math on stream is hard. Doing math in any sort of situation where you have to, like, also be thinking about other things that aren't math is so hard. And I don't think enough people know that, especially playing, like, fucking D&D. D&D is just full of math. But it's also math where you have to be thinking about other things. And the amount of times I've forgotten how to add 5 to a basic number is too many. Okay. I'm actually... Nope. We're gonna make more planks so I can get that tree without all the resources falling into the earth. And you can also just plant the sapling just to make sure that it... Because they also grow normally, but this speeds up the process. I was gonna say a fancy word there, and my brain shut off, so we're not saying the fancy word. Yeah, that actually surprises me that you say that, Max, because to me, you are the math guy. You are the guy who knows how to do calculus, which is like wizard bullshit to me. So it makes me feel a little bit easier. Well, yeah, okay. Reading a map, the map is evil. I mean, the thing is like, if you have your sheet in front of you, it's easy because they're right there in front of you, you know. It's when you're in combat and your entire brain is screaming at you that if you don't make the right decision, everything's gonna die, that the ability to do math just goes whoop right out the window. I took my hand off the keyboard at the worst time. Now, the only downside of this mod pack is that it is older. Well, it's 1.12. So there's a lot of shit. My mental timeline of this game is so broken. I don't remember when anything was added ever. I still think elytras are new, and I think they've been in the game for over 10 years. Oh, also, fun fact, if you sprint, it also grows trees if you don't want to sit there and torque. We're gonna torque, because I don't like sprinting when I don't have easy access to food, because these don't drop apples. But, I can make another block of dirt. Because the other thing we're gonna need to do is make a little... I'm gonna go, actually... Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Watch it disappear into the void, folks. Yep, there it goes. Goodbye. It's fine. It's wood. It grows back. Fuck. That's fine. We just started and so much is happening. Yeah. Zircon, the amount of knowledge that Zircon has about this game fucking scares me some days. I so badly want to do like an SM3 sorry, an SM3 like trivia night where I just throw random Minecraft shit at Zircon and see if anybody can beat him. Cause it's not like it's not can anybody else get it right? It's who can beat him to the answer faster. He's a benevolent demiurge. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little sort of wall here. Ooh. Huh? I've never found this button before. What the fuck? We're gonna, huh? Okay. We're gonna make some planks here. Actually, I'm gonna make 2 of these, yeah. Because we're making drying racks. What drying racks will allow us to do is, so to get the next tree in the thing, we need to make a petrified sapling. To get a petrified sapling, you need to surround a dirt sapling with a bunch of petrified acorns. Well, how do you get petrified acorns? You put a dirt acorn on a drying rack for a minute. So, hello, infinite amethyst, my beloved. Go on there, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Who started? Hi, Bones! I need to go adjust my stream elements. That just scared the fucking piss out of me. Huh? Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm so jumpy. It's not even funny. Hi, Bones. Welcome to stream. How you doing, dude? I stole your joke for the stream title. I'm so sorry. It's so funny. It makes me laugh every time I see it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm stealing. I need that. I have no ideas. Stream starts in 5 minutes. I have no ideas for what to do for a title. I think, is Bones being quiet? Also, Bones, let me know if you're streaming later. I will raid you. It'll just be the same circle of people coming to you, but it'll be nice to raid you and say hi. That's fair. I'm out of acorns. That's fine. Hey, the last acorn I needed. Cool. Yeah, okay, good to know. I need to edit stream elements and drag the volume down by like a considerable amount because that scared the my chest hurts. That's fine. Yeah. Is the entirety of the SM3 just on like a group road trip? Because that's cool as fuck if they are. And kind of sad they didn't grab you, Max. Oh, damn. Okay. That's just crazy timing then. Nice. Yeah, I managed to grab it that time. But stop that. I don't like that keybind. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Okay. So, what we can do is we can put that dirt sapling we picked up and then surround it with the acorns. Fuck! Wait, no, hold on. Yeah! Now we get petrified saplings! I'm gonna break you. Come here. So, if we do this and that and do that, I can make a platform here. That'll basically make it so that no resources are wasted, so that when it grows and I decide I want to cut it down eventually, it can do that. Aw, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm happy. Happy for Oh. thought something grew and I'm just being spooked. So one of the few downsides about this pack, because I did play it a little bit, I've seen people talk about it plenty, is that the ratio of resin to acorns is ridiculous, and furthermore, there's not really much you can do with the resin outside of crafting blocks. So there will come a point where I have it set up in some way to throw away resin. Because it just becomes so much. We are getting fucking bangers tonight. Hello, Mog City. I love this remix. This remix got added to a D&D playlist because I loved it so much. Come on. Grow, damn you. Grow! Getting a cramp in my hand. I'm going to... I think I have sticky keys disabled. I have a feeling I have sticky keys disabled. I really hope I do, because if it beeps at me, I'm gonna cry. That's 2. Come on. Grow! Grow! Please! There we go! Okay. Fun fact, okay. Hold on, you've reminded me. I don't know what sets this off, but I do know that having it pop up after somebody has activated their sticky keys is fucking funny. That being said, we are going to cut this down real quick. Yeah. I needed some chill Minecraft after work today. Hey, did you know that if you microwave a microwave meal for its directed 5 minutes, because it's like actually good for you microwave meal that needs to cook its meat all the way through, so you have to microwave it for 5 minutes. It's fucking hot, and furthermore, when that fucking hot meal comes out of the microwave and you're having to pick it up by your bare fingers, it's going to burn your fingers. And if you're not careful, you will flip the entire thing onto the floor. Ask me why I know. Yeah, that's what happened to my only food I brought to work today. I just flipped right into the middle of the break room on the floor. And had to throw the entire thing away and then scrounge food from the vending machine, which wasn't awful, thank God. They had stocked it recently, so it had a bunch of yeah, but like I have a 30-minute break, and having to spend nearly a third of that waiting on my food makes me want to cry. So, yeah. What I usually do, and I don't know why I didn't do it today other than just impatience and being distracted because I was watching Phil, was I'll slide it on top of the cardboard box that it comes in and then carry the cardboard box. But I think I had just done it goofy. I wasn't paying attention and didn't bring the cardboard box with me to the microwave. I also was a goofus and forgot my water bottle. Fuck. It's fine. We have a half an hour until break. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll live. I did this on Monday with no water, and I was fine, so. I also find it really funny, the very, 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 very first week of streaming, I do a schedule that is not going to be possible. Fuck you, Max. Alright, hold on. Alright, now we're back. I think I might have beaten you to putting your stuff on the kettle. I hope not. Actually, I'm gonna take a second while we're paused here. I think I have a few friends who were supposed to hang out in chat that don't know I'm live. Are you fucking kidding me? It's empty. Why do you sound like you have water in you? You have nothing. You're empty. Fuck it. I have a McDonald's Sprite. I'll live. Alright, let's get back to some Minecraft. Where am I? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so... we're gonna grab that and grab that. And then I'm gonna look at the advancements page because I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Right, let's make that crushing tub. And then there's all this shit. Oh, I love this part. Actually, we're gonna focus on making this a little bit bigger. Okay. What kind of tea are you making? If you can answer, I don't know. Alright, I assume you're making tea. You said kettle. My brain went tea. Also, if you can hear yelling in the background, you shouldn't. I think I've tweaked my mic enough to where that's not an issue. If you hear yelling, it's nothing's wrong. My family just I am a video gamer and a family full of sports fans. I think there's a football game on tonight. I think it's the Wisconsin Badgers. I'm not sure. It's either the Badgers or the Packers. I know it's not Alabama because Alabama's this weekend, and my father bases his entire fucking schedule around the Alabama football games. I will try and tweak that. Trying to test what my mic sounds like when I'm not actively streaming is harder than you'd think. Just because, like, of course when I try to test volume, or like sensitivity and stuff, it's like, oh no, but no one in the house is making any noise, of course. And then the second I start streaming, they start talking in the other room, and it's like, fuck. Okay. It's a nice little wide platform, and I'm still just going to make everything as compact as fucking possible, but I'm not tapping the game. There we go. Game. There we go. Crushing. Nope. Yes. There it is. Come here. Oh, okay. Easy. I'm gonna add that though, just so I don't forget. I am so bad at remembering, stuff and things. Like my words. But no, I'm bad at remembering recipes because I'm fucking spoiled by, things like JEI and the modern, Minecraft crafting recipes. It's so bad. Unless I can hear my dad yelling in the background, I'm trying to make sure he's not making my little avatar's mouth move, because that would be really fucking confusing. Okay, so I have the crushing tub. Why do you want me to make the crushing tub so early? Gravel, bone, and clay. Okay, so here comes the really fun part of this mod pack. These three all look the fucking same. Gravel. We're gonna start with gravel. Or I'm gonna see what gravel looks like, and we're gonna... Nope. Click it, and then... Okay. So how the fuck do I get a gravel acorn? Crushing petrified acorns. Okay, and it makes sap. Cool. No. No. To be fair, that is how I felt. There was one stream I watched where Bones and Zircon were in the same room, and I kept hearing Zircon's voice coming out of Bones' little avatar, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it kept wigging me out a little bit, just because it's like, Bones' avatar is not supposed to make that voice. That voice belongs to something else. Prickly, like a cactus. Yeah, we're just gonna plant all these, why not? It was like it wasn't the original Kirby week, because I hadn't started watching Zircon regularly at that point. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's how it felt. It was like it felt not like horrific, because it's like it's Twitch stream and I'm watching my friends, but it could have been a horror. It could have been horror in another world. Oh man. No, I am not sleepy. I had like an entire thing of Coke at work, which did not help the anxiety. That's me being stupid. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Just sort of center it here, just so that I can easily break those blocks and not have to worry about, and of course, the leaves despawning. Leaf decay in Minecraft, I get why it exists. I get it. I get it. I don't like it. There is a different, like, basically a vanilla light mod pack I'd made for myself, because I wanted to still play vanilla, but I wanted things like better F3 and shaders, and one of the things I added was an instant, it was intended to be an instant, leaf decay thing of when you break a tree, all the leaves disappear instantly, and they obviously drop all their things, right? What it turned into by accident, and I gotta see if I can't reconfigure it, that's why we're playing Skyblock and not it, is it would instant mine and instant chop down trees and ores. So it trivialized a part of the game that I was like, oh, that's not as fun. It was funny when it scared the piss out of me, because I mined like a copper vein that was huge, and I was like, why did it all disappear? And because you configured the mod to do that, dumbass. Okay. Seven, 8. Okay, so I just need vein miner. It was okay. So here's the thing: it wasn't vein miner. I wish it was vein miner, but vein miner was like, oh, I don't want to work, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use something else then, I guess. So then we have gravel, and then bone and clay. I cannot be the only one who sees a word like bone and just my brain immediately just went, I miss bones. Yeah, that's fair. We have to, how does this work? Crushing tube, come here. Dirt! Cool. Now, is this a case where I have to break you? Give me, thank you. Okay, thank God. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Right. So, I need to make some dirt. Dirt. There we go. I need more dirt. Wait, why are you not... Okay. need, like, a lot of dirt, actually. Hold on. Do I have more dirt? I do. Okay, thank God. Yeah, we're just gonna move the resin in there because we don't need it. I also don't need that. Or that. Or that, really. Or you. These will go in a chest in a minute. Cannot be bothered. I might be bothered. Hold on. Wah! Okay. Fuck you too. Okay. You're coming down. I guess I can mine you real quick. I just remembered that there's Minecraft Live this weekend. I'm so fucking excited. I'm hoping for some moo bloom. I'm praying and I'm hoping that we get some moo bloom. I think with how much they've been sort of teasing all the old, mobs that lost, basically, we gonna get some moo bloom, but I don't know for sure. And before you ask me if I have any predictions beyond that, I unfortunately don't, just because I am so easily impressed. It's like, they could, like, think about Minecraft, and this is often why, if people, like, complain too much about Minecraft, I get sort of annoyed. Not that their complaints aren't, valid, but, like, it is such a goddamn miracle, especially in today's state of things, for this game to be in the state that it's in. We're gonna skip this song. For this game to be in the state that it's in, of, it's not completely free, but it's, you know, free updates. You buy it once. Yes, Microsoft Mojang's whole account migration shit is bullshit, and I don't like it. But the fact that I bought my Minecraft account almost 10 years ago now, and I'm still getting yeah, it's paid DLC. You want to talk about a company, you know, we talk about EA, I talk about fucking Capcom. Yeah, EA, Capcom is also a little guilty of this. Now granted, I'm thinking specifically of Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter, at least with I'm thinking of Monster Hunter again. So you have Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Rise, and Monster Hunter Wilds. Now for World and Rise, at the very least, there was a secondary DLC, like a post game basically. For World it was Iceborne, and for Rise it was Sunbreak, and those were $30 some odd, roughly. But they were essentially a, like, second half of a game added on to the end. Iceborne absolutely was worth the $30. Holy shit. I don't know so much about Rise because I haven't, or Sunbreak, because I haven't played Rise yet. Nor do I have to pay for it because of Steam Family Share. I get to steal it from a friend of mine. I've heard that it's absolutely fucking worth it. The Sims, fuck you, EA. Or shit like Destiny 2. A friend of mine did the math that if you wanted to buy everything, because, like, to access the next story arc, if you wanted to buy everything, it was, like, upwards of $300, and it never really goes on sale unless you're willing to, like, go on some shady fucking websites and do some dubiously legal things to get it at a reduced price. It's bullshit. It's, like, so annoying. Now I say this, and Final Fantasy XIV is also a little guilty of this, just because, you know, it has its... You buy sort of the base game, and then you have to buy the most recent expansion, and then you also have to keep paying every month if you want to keep playing, which... I think the starter pack, like the base game, beyond the free trial is like $60. I don't know. I've never had to buy it. I don't know what the numbers are off the top of my head. It gets expensive. It can get expensive, but they regularly put that shit on sale. And the nice thing about the sub is you don't have to keep paying it if you don't want to. The game is actually kind of designed for you to just stop playing for a little bit if you don't have the money or the time. And just sort of jump back in. They actively, unless you're doing like hardcore raiding shit, the game is designed so that you don't have to be playing every single week. Which is really nice for someone who works full-time and cannot always be playing Final Fantasy. Do I not have any more dirt? I want more dirt, please. Dirt, please. Dirt? Thank you. Okay. Go back to Minecraft. Mojang could fucking pull anything on Saturday, and I would be happy as a fucking clam, dude. Listen, the grind is for, like, we have a word for those people. They're called no-lifers. It's not COVID no more. I don't have the free time to, or the fucking willpower to no-life a game like that. Now I say that, I have 2,500 hours in the game. But that was because it was an MMO I played when I was in college. The no-lifers comment? Yeah. Oh. No, that's some okay. You have to understand, my lexicon is a mix of Philza, a buddy of mine called Gramps, who I think would be here in a heartbeat if his internet was working. It crashed at like literally the worst time. It's not working for the last couple of days. Gramps and Philza are the reason I say Pog. I really hope the dogs aren't picking up. I think they are. Anyways, Philza, Gramps, the fact that my boyfriend and his family are British, so there's a lot of Britishisms that will pop up that I say with an incredibly Minnesotan accent. It's just a little funny. It's funny to me. He doesn't think it's funny. I think it's funny. The puppies are fine. They're barking at nothing. They do this all the time. And like, those are the three people I spend the most time with. So of course, my brain is just going to adopt the most fucked up amalgam of how they. No. Reinhardt 2.0 is my father at the Renaissance Festival. Do not give me that. Also, funny you mentioned him. I meant to message this to you, specifically Max. But I was trying to watch Cleo's recent vampires video. And Ren came up at a certain point, and I had the volume sort of low because I was watching without headphones in my room. And Cleo doesn't have, she has auto-generated captions, but she doesn't have, like, true captions, right? So Ren walks up, and he starts talking, and it was so garbled that I dead-ass thought that he was speaking, like, Spanish or something. Because I could not fucking understand what he was saying. I had to go, like, I was like, my brain was parsing it as like a foreign language. And then I'm like, wait, no, he is speaking English. It's just heavily accented. I need to go back and like re-listen to it. Also, why does he keep saying, don't you know? Where is he picking that up from? Ren, I love you, dude. Why? It's like, yeah, it isn't everything bagel. The thing that kills me the most is that when he says, oh, don't you know, he's not saying it in like a Minnesotan Fargo, like Canadian accent. He's saying it just like flat, and it bugs the fuck out of me. What was I doing? Oh, right, I need to be making dirt. I need dirt saplings, that's what I need to be doing. It's it's just the phrase, none of the context. Exactly. And it's like, oh, it hurts my soul. Oh, it hurts my soul so fucking bad, dude. And we just tap away for a little bit. Grow, damn you. Grow. Grow. Hopefully I can get this done before we hit the top of the hour. Or not top of the hour, but, hour into stream. Okay. I either must have missed that, because I was very distracted when I was trying to watch. That also didn't help the fact. But it was me going, wait, does Ren know any other languages? And then realizing that he was speaking English just sort of knocked me out of it. I'll have to go back and give it another listen. I did find, so this is also kind of funny. Spoilers for the Vampires SMP if anybody else who's watching isn't caught up yet. I thought Shelby, like Shubble, and Pearl were the same person for a little bit. If only I was just confused. I have no excuse. Yeah. I have no excuse. I thought Pearl and Shubble were the same person. So something happens to Shelby at the end of the session. And I was like, uh-oh, Cleo is screwed because she's rooming with Pearl. And then I actually had to, like, sit there and think about it. I'm like, wait, no, Shelby and Pearl are two different people. Cleo's fine. We're good. It's fine. Yay. Yeah. No, yeah, Scott sort of solved that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm making dirt. I want to make dirt. Dirt. Give me dirt. Give me dirt. That's not enough dirt. I need more dirt. Oh, I love this song from C418. Actually, we're going to take a break a little bit early so you guys can listen to this while I go fill my water. Be right back in just a few minutes. And I'm back. Hi guys. So I realized something that I totally meant to talk about earlier and just completely fucking forgot. So I would hope he'd look kind of familiar. All things considered, I can't get him to turn his head because I'm staring directly at him. But my little VTuber dude is based off of this Minecraft skin I found ages ago. I definitely need to find the skin artist for it. But yeah, when I sort of made the decision of like, yeah, I want to do streaming, I was like, I want it to be, I was like, oh, I want a little avatar. I want a PNG tuber. Yeah, little dude. And I was like, what would it be? Because I don't want it to be me, mostly just because I'm still figuring out who I want to be and what I want to look like. And I was like, who could it be? Who could it be? And then I realized I was like, oh, why don't I have it be the guy I've been running around as for God knows how long. So yeah, look at him. He's gonna do a little ship dance for us, I think, as we watch these trees grow. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah. Yeah, I've been here the whole time. Oh, man. I promise there is more fun stuff to this pack than me just breaking down trees and rambling like a mailman. Rambling like a rambling like a madman. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun just sort of running around doing stuff. I hope you guys are too. Now, what did I want to do? Dirt. Right. Dirt. Dirt. Gimme. Ooh, more dirt. Okay, cool. So we need 8 dirt blocks because if we want not the gravel sapling, we want the bone sapling. We want that bone meal. And the bone meal is dirt. And we need 8 of them, so we need 8 pieces of dirt. Not quite. No, that comes later. There's something else that makes you go fucking postal in this pack. I guess I could do this and it's a little bit faster. Not quite. That's annoying. It's called bonsai trays. And managing the resources from the bonsai trays is a nightmare. They're also they kind of suck to make initially. But once you sort of get that ball rolling, it gets pretty easy. Please, oh God, I don't want to sit here and tap shift for 8 hours. Yeah. Oh. Max. Why? Ooh, tree. So I had a fun experience on Monday when we were streaming. It's since fixed itself, I think, at least. I think just because I've had more friends follow me. But when I was in the middle of streaming, I had Twitch, like, celebrate, and it was, like, freaking out, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, you've reached your 10th follower goal. And then by the time I got into Twitch to, like, get rid of the notification, it's like, oop, you only have 9 followers. And I was like, huh? Hello? What? So I'm wondering if, like, did someone follow me and then immediately unfollow? Or was Twitch broken and it's like, oh, you only have 9 when in actuality I had 10? Or I have no idea what. But there is a new follower goal. Yeah, notification limbo, probably. There's a new follower goal. I'm hoping to get 20 friends in here by any point. I would hope that you follow. If you think I'm fun. If not, you know, do you. I'm just here to hang out and have fun and talk to my friends. What am I doing? I should make, oh no, I don't have stone. That would be annoying. I could make, can I make stone? Hold on. Assume that's what the petrified shit is for. That's not how you spell stone. Aha. Okay, there we go. Wondering if... Yay! That's a lot of cobblestone I need. Cool. Because then I'm going to make my life so much easier in a way I really should have thought of about 20 minutes ago. We're gonna make ourselves some tools. Oh yeah, there we go. This... I feel almost slightly... I've been playing this game since I was like 12. I'm in my 20s. Why didn't I think to make tools sooner? I think this also has the fun thing where like if you finish... it's like when a tool is supposed to like break, quote unquote, it instead like goes into a broken... It's like an elytra. You can't really destroy an elytra. You can break it to where it has no durability and it doesn't work, but it doesn't like disappear like tools do. So I wonder if there's some mods that make it where... Yeah, I love breaking my knuckles on trees. It's fantastic. Wondering if there's a mod in here that just makes broken tools like not work rather than destroying them fully. I'm gonna drink some more water before I lose my voice. There we go. Alright. Ooh, look at that! Gravel! Pog! Or, that's not gravel. What am I trying to think? Flint! Flint! Hey, there we go. Cool. Eventually I will get a system going for this. I am currently too lazy to think about what I should be planting. So we are just gonna do as the whims of fate want us to and cut down some trees. More dirt. That's enough dirt. Fuck yeah, dirt. Okay. Nope. Yep, there we go. Cool. We have bone meal, which means we can do this. Nope. Which sapling is it? That one. Fuck yeah, bones. Not the guy, for once. Not Bones the guy, but Bones the tree. Oh, I'm a grown-ass adult. I'm gonna drink some more water. Man, my throat is really acting up. You remember Zircon's fun little tag for Bones is Bones, parentheses, the guy, to differentiate from like people talking about Bones and tagging it as Bone. Oh, I don't know. It's a joke I make Ooh. That's loud. Hold on. Un momento. Self-deprecation. I'm teasing myself for being goofy and being a grown-ass adult who's rambling about bones. Yeah. There are honestly some moments on stream where I feel like Skeletor, where I am just screeching like a dingus. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's a little funny. And then I remember I am in my 20s, just screeching in my bedroom. Yeah, it happens. I'd rather be in my 20s screeching in my bedroom than sad. Oh, thank God, this is a version of Minecraft where you can't strip trees. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was a I'm frustrated, Mom, give me my thing. Howl from the dog. And then clay again. It's like, God, she does it when we're trying to feed her. She is, God bless my dog. Well, one of them. Bailey is a 11-year-old mutt. Elderly lady. And she has learned that she thinks at the very least, if she barks at my mom, she'll get her food faster. I don't have the heart to tell her that's not how it fucking works. What do I not have? Ah, I see. Cool. That was easy. Why didn't I do that one first? Alright, so that's the sort of annoying trifecta out of the way. What is next? The buckets. Craft any cauldron to catch rainwater, lava. Okay, cool. So then, sand and cottonwood. She is a diva. She's the biggest fucking diva you've ever seen in your life. I'm actually gonna move my second screen. Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm realizing that I'm missing a lot of what chat is saying just because it's on the wrong side of my screen. How am I gonna move? OBS, why are you like this? Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing this later. Only downside of working full-time is that my time to edit my overlay before stream is about 15 minutes? No, an hour, and most of that is technical difficulties, so sometimes you have to do some shit live. Which can be fun. You get to watch me fuck around. Okay. Dirt. I need more dirt. Give me more dirt. I told myself I wasn't gonna go that way, and I've just ended up going that way anyways. It's fine. We can have a 4x4. It's fine. Yep. Honestly, that's the only way I'm gonna do it. Because if I let myself just sit there and think about it, it's never gonna happen. So I have to sort of force myself to fly by the seat of my pants, or it don't happen. It don't happen. Poultry. Or not poultry. Sand tree. Yeah. Okay, so we want sand acorns. How do we get those? By crushing gravel acorns. Okay, cool. Do I have any of those? Yeah, I do. I actually have a lot. Pog. Please don't fly off into the void. That would make me really sad. I missed. I feel like I started saying this earlier and then I never finished my thought. So I'm gonna repeat myself possibly. I love how the very first week of me streaming is me streaming a schedule that absolutely will not work in the future. Because usually, Mondays and Fridays I have D&D, and then on Wednesdays I have started it's sort of a designated hangout day for me and my boyfriend and a friend of ours to watch Breaking Bad or just hang out, because otherwise we don't have excuses to hang out with each other. We're all so busy. Except for the fact that Monday D&D was canceled. Wednesday, well, today, Gramps' internet is out, like, fully. He's been completely MIA for about 4 days now. And then Friday, I don't have D&D. It got canceled. So we're gonna have this schedule this week, and then next week might be more of a normal schedule. I know I definitely have D&D on next Monday, or we definitely should. All things considered, knock on wood. But yeah, little goofy, little scuffed, but it's fine. I was actually meaning to stream yesterday, and then I finished stream on Monday, and I was like, I'm so tired. I'm not used to being this on for this long. Not that I minded it I didn't mind it too much, but I was so on for about 2.5 hours. Then I went to bed, and my body was like, you are not doing that again tomorrow. Fuck you. So I use my off days to just sort of relax and get some other chores done. Do some other things with my life. Shit, what was I doing? I made the sand sapling. I planted the sand sapling. What did I need? What else did cotton. That's what it was. Right. Oh, this bullshit. How do I get a jungle sapling again? Ah, the cauldron, right. Clay. Oh! Okay. This is where things get fucked up and where I got annoyed. Right, because you need enough water to fill the cauldron so that... Oh, fuck, I can't go back. Hold on. To get the jungle sapling. Because you need mud. You need to add dirt to the water to get mud, and then you need the mud to... Or you can just make mud from dirt to get clay into the mud to get jungle saplings. Okay. Okay. The reason why I'm always sort of stumped when I come to this point in the mod pack is because I don't have access. Oh, I have wood, I guess, and I can make charcoal from that. Yeah, okay. I know what I need to do. So right now, what the plan is we're going to make a furnace. Yes, I know how to make a fucking furnace in Minecraft, but I am adding it so that I remember. So I need to be focusing on petrified saplings. Cool. We're gonna leave the sand one. We can get rid of the dirt one though for now. That should be enough. Mine that one right away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a furnace. We're gonna get that smelting some charcoal so that we can make a clay bucket, so that we can make enough water to get it out of a cauldron, so we can turn it into mud, and then we can make glass bottles out of the sand to get it into another cauldron so that we can make the jungle sapling, so that we can make the cottonwood sapling. This mod pack gets fucking complicated quickly. But it's fun. It's a fun little puzzle. It genuinely is like a really neat little puzzle for my brain to... It forces your brain to sort of think outside the box in terms of Minecraft. And it's not... It's 217 mods, but my computer is running fucking fantastic. Better than Wild's. Pretty nice and light on my computer. Task manager, you need to go away. You're blocking chat. There we go. Twerking for trees. Twerking for trees. Really? None of you? Come on. Shirley. Shirley? Shirley. None of you are named Shirley? Okay. There we go. You're the one I want. Not quite. Your bone. Bone meal isn't super helpful right now, but... There we go. God, this song always throws me off when I'm watching other people, people who are better at the game than I am, stream, because part of it sounds sort of like a conduit does when you're near it. Not quite, but like close enough that my brain's like, oh, there must be a conduit nearby. And it's like, I am in the sky. Why would there be a conduit here? I don't even think conduits exist in this. They might, actually. I say that. They probably do. I never really got to the phase in Minecraft where I needed a conduit, so I don't know much about them outside of watching other people play the game. Oh man. God, I am the yawner. I am not the eeper. I am not the eeper, but I am the yawner. In the sense of before I had my current job, I worked retail for a brief stint. And I would constantly I would get teased by the old people who'd come in. And they're like, oh, why are you yawning? Are you bored? And it's like, honestly, sir, yes. But it was just like, I constantly... Fuck. Shit. I can empathize with the thought of yawning so much that I will trigger the empathy yawn response thing, or whatever it's called, and force myself to yawn. And it's not because I'm bored or anything, I just... I'm relaxed. I take it personally as a sign of like, oh, I'm feeling relaxed enough that like... Or like, I'm comfortable enough in a situation where my body is relaxed and can yawn. However, not everybody takes it that way. I'm really glad I don't work retail anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Because having to deal with that was a nightmare. I did not enjoy that. Sort of. Yeah, that's fitting. Bunny Instincts is super fitting. Whoa. Now how the fuck do you do that? That's not gonna... I need to make a... God bless it. That's fine. I used all my stone! Fuck. Hi, Crow. Welcome in. How was class? God damn it. Yeah. No, it's called I used all my rocks to make the furnace and now the furnace is facing... I don't know how I did this. It's facing the wrong way and I don't have enough materials to make a pick to fix it. Fuck it. Oh dear God. we're just gonna do that for a little bit. I'm just not. Yes, hello. Max, meet Crow, the guy I was talking to you about programming. Crow, meet Max, the guy I did not talk to you about programming, but was definitely trying to give me advice on, Boolean switches before we realized that, Python does not do those. I'm definitely going to do a stream at some point that is, basically me forcing myself to work on projects. um... Yeah. Oh, and Crow, you have the fun little tag because you are technically an artist. Well, not technically. You are an artist for this channel. Because you made my icon and the banner for the shut your fuck. But yeah, we're playing Skyblock, running around, being dinguses. I'm yapping about whatever comes to mind. And we are eventually going to make enough progress that things get super interesting, but for right now we are just fucking around with trees. Oh. Shit. Yeah. The project's on pause not because of any programming issues. It's I need to do a shitload of writing so that Crow knows how to program it. And I sort of looked at my long list of works in progress and went, this can wait. Because I have 3 D&D games. Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, you're mod. I think we must have gotten in on it at the same time because I alt tab briefly to fix that. But yeah, I have so many things I need to do writing for. Also, Crow. For context, also Crow is my DM for my not my Monday night game. That's a different game. For my Friday night game, or usually on Fridays. This bastard. This fucking bastard has thrown so much shit at me in the last 48 hours that I can't do anything with because last night I was dealing with other things and then tonight I was like, well, I'm streaming and he's like, hey, here's shit that I want you to think about. I was like, fuck. Words have meaning. You ass. You're in my Monday. Yes, no, yeah. My D&D group is basically like the same circle of about 4 people, all DMing for each other, and then like occasional like add-ins when people are available. I'm going to shove you in Lake Superior. You know this. Stop. One second, I'm answering a DM real quick. Alright. Okay. So we got charcoal. That's enough charcoal, I think. No, I know what I'm doing. 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 I'm an adult that knows what they're doing. I want 2 furnaces live, which means I need more stone. Stone. Excuse me? Give me stone. Okay. Halfway. That was a tree. Moment of truth to figure out if the tools mechanic that I was talking about earlier works like intended or not. Well, I just realized I made it where my chat is not accessible. Yeah. The thing that I'm like semi-crashing out about is something, it's part of why I'm crashing out about it is because I feel like I should have noticed it sooner. For a slight bit of context, for a slight bit of context, the game that runs on Fridays, you'll hear me refer to it as UWA. It's short for Odyssey of Abundance. It started as a game. Ooh, that's got 3 durability. Ooh. Started as a game, somewhere in 2023, I want to say. I don't know for sure. Crow, it's your game. But I was sort of a background helper for a while. And then it unfortunately sort of crumbled. And so when Crow decided they wanted to do it again, or like try it again, you know, try to run it again, start over, I was invited as a player. The problem is that I knew so much about the setting that I needed to find a way for my character to not know as much, so I wasn't like hardcore like metagaming, and because I wanted to avoid that. That's not fun, right? Right. Yeah. So I did some things that I'm going to be vague about because the people who play in that game also watch my streams. But things happened in like the first session even, and I like had a couple of realizations and I went, oh shit. Because it's stuff that I knew as soon as like when I started helping back in 2023 that I just never noticed until now, and I'm connecting the dots. Thank you for following. You subscribed. Thank you for the sub, Mo. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Was not expecting that. Yeah, give me that Jeff Bezos money. Gimme. Congrats, you get the you're my very first sub. You stole that from Loki. God damn it. It's fine. I was gonna do that to surprise him, and I completely forgot until just now. I thought you followed. I forgot that you've been following me for a while. But thank you again for the sub. Yeah, I hope you enjoy hanging out for a little bit. I don't got jack shit to offer you as a sub. Because I am not set up for that. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I didn't know that you had Prime, even. I feel like this is something I should have known. But yeah, thank you for coming in and hanging out. We're playing... That's the wrong tree. We're playing Skyblock 4, if you didn't know. I'm currently trying to make enough stone to make a second furnace. Did I... Seriously? What did I do to my auto-mod list? I need to fix that. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you do! Oh, you fucking... Aw, man. Oh, I miss Corvo. I haven't talked to her in forever. Oh, Lord. But yeah. I'm making stone so I can make another furnace, so I can make a clay bucket so that I can get some water transferred from one thing to another, so I can make mud, so that mud can make a sapling, so I can make a cottonwood sapling. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, grow faster. Please, for me? Grow faster for me? yeah, I hope you all have having a good night. I hope it's a little bit better because you've been watching me. Why can I hear things moving around in the house? It stopped. I think it's fine. We're gonna pretend like it's fine. Not my circus, not my monkey. It's my parents' circus. And I'm their monkey. Yeah, if you could. I think I set it... Max, if you could, that'd be great. I set it up just so that, I didn't... Because my biggest fear is, like, somebody coming in and just shouting slurs. You should be able to. I feel like you should. I feel like I was able to do that in someone's chat that I mod for, but I can't remember because it's been years. Oh, there we go. That's some good stone. There we go. Alright. Crow? Out of context, that is an insane fucking sentence, I hope you know. Dude. Actually, shit. Oh no, what am I doing? So we got the charcoal. So then what I need are my clay saplings. Do I have any? I should. There we go. Break these actually. Uh-huh, sure. Hey Crow, just as a curious question, are the session recordings for like UA and my Monday and the Price of Freedom, the Monday game, are those publicly available or do you unlist them when you post them to us? I can't. I should know this. I have not checked recently enough to know off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, if you want to watch Crow fuck around with me, fucking just watch Monday's session, dude. Like, we record our sessions, mostly for note keeping purposes, because we love this game, but a lot of us, I have memory issues, and so having a live record of what all happened and what was said, and just also having funny bits to go back and reference, is always very fun. Also, if you one moment I will never forget is, yeah, so part of my job, I work not in healthcare, but I work with, healthcare, or more specifically, I work with health insurance companies, and I handle the paper health insurance claims that come through the mail, right? Which means that for 8 hours of my day, I'm handling people's personal information, which, if you know anything about HIPAA, having anything on you that can record said information is a huge no-no, right? So, for 8 hours a day, unless I take a bathroom break, I'm on break, or I'm in specific parts of my building, I am not allowed to have my phone out, period. Like, I lose my job, and I potentially lose any ability to hold a job that is in this field, right? But the thing is, I have an Apple Watch. Max, let's do minimum, and then if it's still catching things, like people, then we can tinker with it a little bit, yeah. But yeah, no, like, it's just basically don't have your phone out, right? You can have it in your pocket, you just can't have it, like, out, because if they suspect you for recording, they can just fire you. Like, I signed an NDA, that's why I'm being sort of vague about, like, what I do, but I have an Apple Watch, specifically for notifications. Mob, what did you send me? What did you send me? Oh, so this results in a couple funny things. First of all being, sometimes I will just get random texts from my friends while I'm, trying to drink water or something at work, and I will have to sort of dribble water down my, I dribble water down my front because I will just spit water, and I have very sort of sensitive documents right in front of me, and I have to, like, juggle. But there was one time where, Crow was messaging me about, their campaign, and they were, I had sort of asked a question, and they were going off and like postulating things to me. And I'm not answering because I'm trying to make copies at a copy machine. But I'm reading the text, I'm listening essentially. All of a sudden I get a DM that's just, "Stop being a good employee and yap to me about D&D." It's one of my favorite texts I've ever received while on the job. It's so, it made me laugh so hard. Caught in 4K having a job. But yeah, it is like, there's a lot of things that suck about my job. One of them is not having access to my phone. Yeah, okay, this is the thing, this is also sort of the thing that annoys me, is that, like, all of my friends have, like, either full-time or part-time work, and they are allowed on their phones, but I can't. Unless I, like, sneak to the bathroom, or, take a impromptu break in the break room. That's not a part of my half-hour lunch. Which, like, within reason, everybody does it. Everybody sort of steps into the break room, they check their phone, and they walk back to their desk. It's sort of one of those, you're not supposed to, but everybody does it, so whatever. Yeah. I wish I had something that was similar to your job, Crow, but, like, with my expertise, the closest I could get would be, like, a call center. I can't do customer service. I can't do another call job. I did a call job when I was in college, and bad. It was bad. It was bad. So I work in the job I have now, and it's okay. It could be better, but it could be a hell of a lot worse. I could be working retail. Yeah, you might be. You might just be a little bit. I can be extroverted. I just don't like dealing with people who are, like, having a bad day and taking it out on me. Which that's what a lot of customer service is. Alright. So we are making some progress. I'm gonna have to move shit into a chest at some point, but I am too lazy to do that right now. Yeah, you can't do that at my previous employer. Especially under my manager. Okay, so we got the buckets. Now I need a cauldron. How do I make a cauldron? Oh, I can make them out of wood. Oh, okay. Oh, sick. Okay. That's easy. And I got an achievement. Pug. Okay. So now I want to break that because I don't need what's in there. Okay. It took me a second. I had to read your message twice, Crow, because I was not comprehending what you meant by that. Yeah, it's kind of funny. There's a lot of guys in IT called Matt. Oh, man. How are we doing on stream? Alright. Another 15 or so minutes and we'll take a little bit of a break. Yeah, okay, so the weird thing is what biome am I in? Oh, look at this pretty F3. What the fuck? Oh, nice. Okay. I'm in the ocean. Is it gonna rain? It might rain. I think I'm hearing my music. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I hope too, dude. I need the water. So an easy way you can make water is by I used to know how to do this. Hold on. Nope. Yup. Yup. Cottonwood samples. Ah. So I just need to plant some cottonwood samples. Fuck. Do I have any on me? Where did it? I made one. Did I not make one? Did I forget? I forgot. Oh no, wait. What the fuck? Hold on. I can't make that because I don't have the fucking I need Oh, okay. I see. It's literally any saplings. Cool. I guess I can say this now. It doesn't exist anymore. My previous job, I used to be what was called an FPD. It was a food product demonstrator. I basically made little food samples for people to try our food products. It doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of it because every sample is considered waste because it's not something that can be sold. And when we are staring down the barrel of a third recession in my lifetime, companies don't want to experience waste loss like that. So fuck you, God. What the hell? Okay, well, I need sand. Hold on. Can I make... That was like... Shut the why are you referencing a D&D god only you and I know about? Come on. Point being, I worked at a job where I had to say sample a lot, and so it sort of infected how I talk about other things. Case in point, I can't say sapling to save my life. You are a funny, funny little man, Crow. Okay. So now I need... what was my fucking... Hold on. What's my... Jungle. Jumble. Sapling. Cauldron. Clay sapling in a mud. Cool, okay. Do I have clay? I should have clay ones. Yeah, I do. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, concrete, baby. Nope. Yup. Cool. Yeah, you get it. Okay, cool. And then the jungle sapling needs... How do I get vines? There's a way of doing this. Oh, you put the jungle... Oh, wait. We only need one vine. Then I need bones. Can I make a bone block? Maybe? Nope, I'm missing acorns. Okay, do I bone saplings? Bone sapling, cool. Oop, that's not an acorn. There we go. I am so sad that I did not start streaming in time for the 10th anniversary of Undertale. I so badly wanted to do a stream for that, and then I just wasn't prepared at all. I am going to stream Undertale on this channel at least once at some point, because that game means a fuck ton to me, and it's also been a really long time since I played it. Wah! Wah! Don't fucking do that! Okay. Man, I'm thinking, the reason I'm bringing up Undertale semi-randomly, welcome to me having ADHD, is, I'm thinking about, Junior Word Jumble, and that goofy little joke from Undertale. And I'm debating on whether or not I play Undertale completely vanilla, or if I do it like I did last time. Well, here's the fun thing, Crow, because this is the idea I just had, is, so, I am bad at video games. I am especially bad at, yeah, I am bad at video games. I am especially bad at, ooh, let's not freeze like that. Thank you, computer. I'm especially bad at Metrovanias like Undertale. And at a certain point, I just simply cannot play them. Like, I can't beat them. I'm disabled. My hands don't work, right? So how I solved this for Undertale, when I first played it by myself, or not Metrovania, what am I thinking of? A Bullet Hell. There we go. That's the word. So when I played Undertale, what I did is, there is a way to hack the game and give yourself the Temmie armor without having to pay for it at all. Like from the word go. That's what I did. Is I gave myself Temmie armor, and that's the only way I was able to beat the game. Now, if I were to do that on stream, I don't know if I necessarily would want to do that. Yeah. But, because my second thought was either I do that again, and I play it completely by myself, or we do what I like to call the Crow Gambit. And what the Crow Gambit is what ended up happening for my first playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 4, which is I got to the very end, and keep in mind, I have not been speccing for combat in the slightest, right? I have not, really had to pay attention to combat, because I'm a pacifist. I don't want to fight these people. They're cool. Right? If you get to the end of Chapter 4, you know exactly the final boss of Chapter 4, is really fucking hard, especially if you have not specced for combat, or, like, done any of the secret bosses, or what have you, right? Like, stupid difficult. And so I was on, like, attempt, like, number 20, 25, yeah, and I was messaging Crow, and I was like, hey, I'm, like, on the verge of tears. Can you come in here and, like, give me tips? Because Crow, on the other hand, had done every single secret boss, had basically found every secret as the chapter was coming out, right? I think, if I remember correctly, you beat the Titan, you beat that final boss first try. Excuse me. So he gets in a call with me, and it's not going well, and I'm, like, on the verge of, like, quitting permanently and being like, fuck it, I just can't do it. I'm gonna have to watch somebody else play it or what have you, right? And he's like, no, you shouldn't do that. And then I get a horrible idea, and I go, hey, do you know about the program called Parsec? And he goes, no, and I'm like, fuck, okay, I gotta teach you about this real quick. So if you don't know, Parsec is a program that allows for basically sort of like safe remote play on someone else's computer. It's oftentimes used for couch co-op in games on Steam that don't necessarily support couch co-op. So Crow, wrong person. Crow basically booted into my computer and beat the boss second try for me, and then immediately gave me control back. It genuinely, I think, is one of my favorite parts of that playthrough, just because it felt so cool to sit back. It felt so cool to sit there and feel like Chris. Except I got control at the end. Poor Chris doesn't. Oh, that poor kid. But I would like to do that. To do an Undertale stream, possibly, where Crow takes over. Yeah! Oh, I didn't know that! That's sweet. That's cool. But I'm thinking of an Undertale stream where it's Crow and me, and occasionally if I get stuck, Crow just sort of is like, give me the controller and helps me beat it. Yeah. I remember when Silksong came out, like the day it came out, and I remember being called to you and your partner going, like, yeah, it's my first one. Is this a game that's gonna make me upset? Like, is it so hard it's gonna make me upset? And I just remember going in the back of my head, aw, fuck. Because that's why I don't play Hollow Knight and Silksong, because playing platformers like that, really, all it does is make me mad. There's no point to it. I just get mad. But they've been doing really, yeah, they're getting really good at it. My problem is just I'm disabled and I'm gonna bump into my mic. And so my reflexes are not fast enough to get good, essentially. Yeah, there's a lot of different, like, playthroughs and such I'm gonna watch. It has been fucking raining for a while. Dear God, I should not have spoken it into existence. I do want to give Hollow Knight and Silksong both a shot again, possibly with some added, like, basically accessibility mods. Yeah, no, I have a physical disability. My left hand doesn't work. That's why I have to, whenever you hear, like, me doing this, I don't know if this picks up on my mic. I think it does. It's my right hand, because my left hand is just not fast enough. I hope it's not too loud. I'm sorry if it is. I will adjust that little. Okay, if it's just a little, pog, sick. Don't have to worry about it. What was I doing? Cottonwood sap. Nope. Nope, wrong tree. Finally, it is here. And we are going to immediately plant you so that you may grow and I never have to fucking do that entire process again. Dear God. Yeah. I know Celeste is really good about that. I did have Celeste on my, like... Celeste is, like, a massive maybe on my, stream. I have a... This is kind of nerd I am. I have a fucking spreadsheet for all the different games I want to play. It was, it's a huge maybe just because, it is such a difficult platformer. And even with the accessibility options, I feel like to make it playable, it would remove a lot of the challenge from it, and I feel like the challenge is part of the experience. So I'm like, do I want to do that or do I not? So it's sort of, it's in a maybe area. It's lower down on the list, up there with the fucking Resident Evil games, because I don't know how I feel about playing a fucking horror game on stream, because I'm baby. Yeah, I forget that you do game dev. I shouldn't, because you're programming, helping me program something, but oh my goodness. Hey. Okay. What was I doing? So I made the cottonwood sampling. Yay, the rain is done. Cool. Okay. So string has a chance. Dry out cottonwood leaves to make string. Obtain a cottonwood sample and a piece of string. Okay. Or you can make tin amber. Use tinkers or smeltery to melt. Oh, fuck that. Oh, I forget. I love Tinker's Construct, but every time I've used Tinker's Construct, it's been another friend group helping me. Basically, they set up the I know how to use the smeltery. I don't know how to set up a smeltery. So we're gonna take... I could. Actually, well, I think there's Crook. I think there is a modded object that gives me leaves. Well, I need iron, and it's gonna take me a fucking minute to get there. But for right now, we are going to take break a little bit early. I'm actually going to queue up something to play while I take a little bit of a break. But I will be right back here in a second, and while you guys wait, I'm going to play a fun little song for you as soon as I find it. There it is. Add it to the queue, and yeah, I will be right back in a few minutes. Get a break. Take a drink. Thank you for the hydrate, mob. Get a drink. Stretch your legs. I'll be right back. I fucking love that song, guys. Genuinely, Eh, why must you follow up on my hype with such sadness? Fuck. No, this would be communism too, because the last time I ran a D&D game, well, not one of the last times I ran a D&D game, Mob's character was indirectly responsible for creating communism. That is a long fucking story. I'm not sure I have the fucking brain cells to explain tonight. You can try in chat if you would like, Mob. It was kind of fun. Did you forget? You serious? I think about that like every day as like an example of like never Crow. Could you okay. I think about me basically putting a wall in front of you guys, and instead of like you sort of like dealing with it and moving on, deciding no, we're gonna create communism as like one of those examples of like never underestimate what your fucking players will do to screw over your plans in like the best way possible. It's like you think you create something and you're like, yeah, this is really cool, and then your players encounter it and they're like, no, we want to do something else, and you're like, oh my god, that was so much neater than I was expecting. How the fuck did you think of that? Yeah. Can you stop being furries in my chat? I say with the furry avatar, but can we not I'm teasing. Can we not be furries in my chat? I'm teasing. What was I doing? Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we need tin amber. How do we make tin amber? Oh, I thought it stopped raining because the fucking rain noises stopped. Ah! Amber? Amber. Joke's on you. The streamer is a furry. I say with my, So what's really funny is this guy is supposed to be a wolf, except for, hold on, actually. Options, skin customization, off. If I can look at my back end, my rear end, nope, that one. I've always just kind of forgotten that he has a foxtail. Crow, you are not. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Nope. Not having that conversation tonight. Nope. Because yeah, you see, he's got a foxtail. It's supposed to be a wolf tail. I just keep forgetting to go back and fix it. I've sort of just kept it as like, because believe it or not, this little guy, I am incapable of being handed a avatar in fucking anything and not creating like a story for them. Max, I have 2 words for you. Tiger gifts. Anyways, so this little guy has lore. This little guy has like lore I've come up with despite not ever being on a lore-based SMP. You forgot. The running joke is that he says he's a fox guy, and in reality he's sorry, I've got that backwards. He says he's a wolf guy, in reality he's more like a fox. What do you mean I'm doing better than Zarkon? Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, I forget that you've seen this skin before. I actually used, Mob, I used Thana's art as a reference for, Juno, the person who made my little PNG tuber. Yeah! Oh my god, I forgot about him too! Oh my god! I forgot about that! I was just thinking about, like, the bits that you and Mulch do in the server. And like, I was teasing you more about that, and then I was like, right, you have, like, the coolest fucking persona design I've ever seen in my life. I need gravel? What do I need? I'm getting distracted. Cool, okay. So I got the tin amber. How the fuck do I make a tinker's dispensary? I feel like there's a Tinker's Smeltery book. Yeah, Crow, that's exactly. There's also the fact I fucking call you Crow. Like, there is not, yeah. Also, Mob, post your fucking art to social media so I can show it to people. In my heart of hearts, yes, it does. Don't cap at me, you bitch. Okay, I've got the tin, which means I need to learn how the fuck do I make seared clay, sand, and gravel. Oh! Which makes grout, and then you fucking fire the grout. Oh, and you fire it, and it makes the bricks. Okay. So I just need to restructure my sapling setup here. Hold on. Assigned furry by Twitch chat, yeah. Yeah, that's a fun thing about having your friends show up to your Twitch chat, or Twitch chat. Is you get to have good banter because they're your friends. I forgot about that. I forgot about middle mouse button sort. Yay! Ooh, why is this song always so loud? Oh, because I didn't lower my volume from when Precipice is playing. Okay, so I need clay. Don't need bone. I need gravel. And I need sand. Okay. And we're also gonna put dirt in there and the bone meal in there. So what I'm gonna do is you're gonna get placed. You're gonna get placed. You're gonna get placed. Where did my clay? I know how I'm gonna set this up. God. So, if you don't know, one of my friends is colorblind. He's red-green colorblind, I think? He is red-green colorblind. And how the fuck he plays this mod pack without, like, crashing the hell out, is beyond me because I cannot differentiate between gravel and clay unless they are directly next to each other, and it drives me a little crazy. Oop. Where'd my axe go? Huh? Oh, I threw it on accident. Q. Yeah. I was thinking about something the other day. I can't remember what reminded me of it, but this poor guy, long story short, in Final Fantasy XIV, you can make alternate accounts. Not to say that you have to make, like, an alt account on, like, Steam or anything, but, like, you just make a different character and play through the game again. It's a stream plan of mine to make my little dude in Final Fantasy and, play as him, play through the story to show it to more people. Because I think it's neat as hell, and I want to show it to more people. The problem is that my friend is red and colorblind, and he does not use colorblind settings on fucking anything, because he's a dork. So he decided he wanted to make an alt that was a riff off of Kronk from Emperor's New Groove, because it's funny and why not, right? So we make our characters. I make up something different, but like, he makes his character, and he's like, yeah, I'm the, like, yellowish looking, Hrothgar, Or not Hrothgar. What am I thinking? No, yeah, it is Hrothgar, I think. Anyways. What am I thinking of? Rogadin! Never mind. It's Rogadin, which are like a bigger, chunkier race. It looks like Kronk, right? From Emperor's New Groove. And he's running around, and I'm like, I can't find you. There's this green guy, but there's not a yellower guy. What are you talking? Like, where are you? He's like, I'm standing right in front of you. Because he didn't have colorblind settings turned on, he had actually accidentally made himself green because he thought that it was like a skin tone color. He could not differentiate between the two. So there is a green skin tone Kronk running around in Final Fantasy. Or it hasn't for a while because he hasn't been able to play. But every time somebody brings up colorblindness, I think about that and him being a dingus, and it makes me laugh. Yeah. The old man, Gramps. Grandpa Phoenix, my beloved, whose internet is fucking dead, and I bet he would love to be here, but, like, he can't do shit. Yeah, Peepaw's internet died. No idea when he's gonna be back. I think the two of you do, and not Max. Though I probably definitely talked about, Gramps at some point. Because, he's, like, literally one of my longest friends I've had ever. One of the people I've known the longest. And he's responsible for, like, I'd say at least half the games I'm currently into. He's a cool dude. I like him a lot. Man. Clay. We don't need that much clay. Fuck it. Why not? Make your height joke, because I don't know what you're talking about. He's actually tall as fuck. He's like 6'4". It's ridiculous. Oh no, he would love that shit. Yeah, yeah. Actually no, he's 6'3". Somebody else I know is 6'4". Yeah, he is the oldest and tallest person in our sort of the collective friend group that he founded, and then I think he forgets that he founded it and thinks that we all hate him, and I have to remind him daily that, like, I literally have a friend group that has existed in parts since I was in middle school solely because of him. Did you not drop any fucking saplings, you piece of shit? Give me your saplings! Oh, well, that would... Yeah, hold on. I gotta go drop some shit off. Drop the oak wood off. We can probably drop petrified. I'll keep the clay. Gravel, sand, clay. Bone can go. Bone. Clay, gravel, clay. That can go. That can get stored for a little bit. Clay, sand, cobble. You can go. I love middle mouse sort so much. Makes my life so easy. Oh, cottonwood. No, I don't need you either. Why are you here? Yeah, yeah. Bone. Okay, so I just have 0 fucking saplings for anything that I need. Oh. Well, this might help. Yeah, his house is full of demons. This is just part of the saga. that is his internet going out, because in the last year, he had bats in his attic that came down into his kitchen that he had to fight his landlord to get rid of because the landlord fucking refused to do anything about it. The entire second level was off the joists. I think, if I remember correctly, it was fucked. It was fucked. It was not safe for him to live there, but he had no fucking choice, so he lived there anyways. What else? What else was wrong with that house? It was bad. Yeah, like, it was, like, sideways. You don't remember him talking about this? Like, his mom had come over and she noticed it, and he called his landlord, and landlord was like, yeah, well, we'll fix that eventually. And he's like, cool. Oh yeah, he's constantly got mice, skunks. Yeah, skunks, raccoons, you fucking name it, he's got it. It's kind of bad. Which, granted, he does live in a place called Farmer City. Like it's bumfuck nowhere. Bumfuck nowhere, Illinois. I'm getting impatient. I want to do more with this before we end for tonight, because we are sort of hitting the limit of what I can do, because I do have to be awake at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. But this has been fun. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm glad that I can manage to talk while I was playing Minecraft, because I was very worried that I would be like just dead quiet for most of this. But I think it's been sorry about that. I think it's been going pretty well so far. Seriously. Please. Gravel trees. Ah, there you go. You answered my prayers. Yay. I cannot wait until I get the fucking bonsais so I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. Actually, I want to do a thing. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna grab petrified. Oh, I've only got one. Ooh. We're gonna place that there. And then we wait, because I am too tired to tap. No, I can. Coolest song in Minecraft is playing. Very quietly, but it's playing. Oh, why I planted that petrified sapling, I realized I didn't say that out loud. I want to sort of have some sort of cobble gen going. Not cobble gen, but like... Actually, I should probably make a cobble generator. Fuck. That's for next stream, I think. Just so that I can repair my axe, because if this thing dies, I'm gonna cry. Apple Watch, I stood up. I walked around on my break. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just a little guy. Ooh, South of Midnight is on sale. I'm getting distracted by my phone. Let's not do that. Is there a piece of wood up in here that's not letting it... Nope. There it goes. Okay. I could. Yeah. It's more like The problem with, or not the problem, but like my personal problem with Skyblock, and also just with Minecraft and like modded Minecraft specifically. Yeah, there's that. Is that like there's so much to do and so many different ways of doing it that my ADHD brain just sort of like gets lost in on itself. And so I forget what I'm doing constantly. Constantly. Which you've probably noticed as like I'll like sort of fall quiet because I'm trying to like recall what the hell my thought process was about 2 minutes prior. Know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make the thing. What is it called? I can't think of what it's called. It's seared bricks are made from... Nope. Grout! I am grout. That should help me. But to do so, I need a shit ton of sand, and it does not want to give me a shit ton of sand. I am grout. Yes. Gravel, my fucking detested. Why are you like this? Oh, God, that fucking keybind I've never seen before in my life. I should probably, that's probably half my battle is I need to be expanding this outward. Give me sapling, please. Thank you. Please? Give me more sapling. I can see. There we go. Expanding this outward. Probably gonna make it easier on me. Every day I thank God that I don't have the... Hold on. My son Venus, why are you so loud? All of the time. You start so quiet, so I turn you up, and then you end up being just, like, too loud to think. There we go. Every day I thank God I don't have mumbo-jumbo keybind hands. How that man plays this game, I have no fucking idea. I immediately put my Spotify over my OBS. Fuck. There we go. Sporadically. That's true. That's true. I am so glad I'm a casual mumbo-jumbo enjoyer, because if I were more serious about it, I would cry at that man's fucking upload schedule. Yeah, yep. Though seeing him in the newest Life series was kind of fun. Just sort of popping up and like causing chaos. It was nice. What? Gravel. Okay. Crow, do you want to explain to me what that's a reference to? Ah! Yeah, yeah. 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 To absolutely no one's surprise, my first hermit was green. And I don't remember how I got, like, cause I don't remember how I started watching his videos. Yeah, I remember, like, oh, there we go. Okay, so that does exist. Where, like, your tools don't disappear, they just break. Let's see if I can't grab some. You're not gonna let me break the leaves, are you, bitch? Yeah. Nope. Yep. There we go. Ma. Wait. Chat, quickly. Assign me a fucking hermit now. Do it. Fuck you. Give me your saplings, you bitch. Flirting with death as I run near the edge. Looks like I'm pretty sure I have clay saplings. There we go. Sand. Okay, I will accept Scott. I'll accept Scott. Scott is a reasonable answer. Who are you trying? Are you trying to think of Scott, or are you trying to think of someone else? Yeah. Oh, I need to watch more Pearl's stuff. Honestly. Case in point, her fucking vampires video, because I think she actually subtitles her stuff. Yeah. Scott's not a hermit, but he's close enough, dude. Like, I'll give Crow that. Sassy little Scotsman. Okay, let's see if I can't make some of this fucking grout. Oh, stream watching me make a, Can I not? Oh, I need 2 more pieces of gravel. Can I make... Hold on. If I can make 16 blocks of it right away. Yeah, baby, gimme. Yeah, baby, gimme. Fuck yeah. Thanks, Max. Yeah. Okay, cool. While that is smelting, I'm going to actually wrap up for the night. And we are going to chill here while I figure out what to stream. Is my chat? Chat? Chat, where'd you go? Chat? Chat. Oh, did I not put the right? Hold on. Chat, you sort of disappeared on me here. Hold on. Let me fix this, because I'm gonna use this. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me move you back where you're meant to be. You're meant to be over here. Sort of there. Ghost chat. Yeah. No, I've tried 3 different chat, or ways of displaying your chat. This is the best one I found. I think it's literally... No, what did I do? Oh, it's Stream Elements. But anyways. Play, please. Thank you. I am going to find somebody to raid. If you have someone you're a fan of who is currently live, please shout them out, in chat. Because I gotta find somebody from somebody I follow, and I had no idea. Let me see. Is Joe live? Joe's always a fun... Joe is a really fun guy, honestly, to raid, just because... Oh, I know who we can raid. So Casmut is someone who I think followed me by accident on Blue Sky. They are a fursuit maker who followed me on accident on Blue Sky because I had put the person who made my icon in my bio, and it sort of, when people were migrating from Twitter to Blue Sky, accidentally linked me to them, and so a lot of people followed me thinking I was them. I'm not. But I reached out to her and I went, hey, I'm not this person. I want to make sure you're following people that you know. And they were like, yeah, it's fine. It's great. But yeah, I think we are going to raid them real quick. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. This has honestly been a fucking blast. This was my dream as a streamer, to just play Minecraft and hang out with people. So yeah, again, thank you so much for being here. We will be back maybe tomorrow? If not tomorrow, then Tuesday. Probably playing Monster Hunter, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I want to play other games, Monster Hunter has a massive title update on Monday, but I have D&D on Monday, which means that I need to wait till Tuesday to play it. But it is that Final Fantasy update I was talking to you about, Max, when you, like, maybe light up like a Christmas tree at the end of last stream. Mobby, you wanna what? Yeah, we have to be pirates on Monday, I get it. But yeah, yeah, we can, Monster Hunter, if I'm not working, you can just message me. But anyways, I will see you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Get some good sleep. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're gonna go raid. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let me raid. Let me raid. I said goodbye too early. Fuck. Let me go. Let me in. We're going. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Everyone talk about their age all the time. Rule no.
Goodbye.
But I feel like I shouldn't be a
Goodbye.